hope you have nightmares about me.
What is up, guys? We're back. It's fucking Monday. What are you doing? You taking a shot? You taking a shot, brother? All right, no judgment. I'm gonna be peanut butter and jealous. No judgment. So
yeah, taking a shot with my Child's Play shot glass.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Yeah, I've got a set of 4.
Oh, cool. You know what? I actually have that Pennywise poster that you have behind you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got Freddy and Pennywise. Originally, there was a Pet Cemetery poster back here. And a Strangers poster and something else. But I moved things around because I'm going through a breakup. So I'm having to change, fill in some spaces and shit like that.
I gotcha. Well, I got Freddy here. He's a little closer this week than normal because we did some recording earlier in the week, so I just kind of left him there.
It's a good place for Fred.
He's gonna bug me the whole fucking time. He's poking me in the face. But just in case you guys didn't know, my special guest tonight is Mr. Chuck Nasty of Nasty Nations and Graveyard Talk and Bastard Sons of a Judas Ghost. And I always want to say Judas Priest. Every single time.
Bastard Sons of a Judas Priest.
Yeah, like I always have to stop myself. And this time I fucked it up. I said ghost instead of goat.
You're not the first. You're not the first. I think we talked about this last time I was on here. Yeah.
Well,
last time we were on here, I think we talked about the name as well. But I mean, it's such a long name. It's almost comical, but everybody just thinks it's like badass. So
no, it is. That's why I love the name. That's why I talk about it every time because I love the name. And you guys are a pretty cool band, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll remember that name.
Yeah, my buddy, who he goes by the Institute. He does like synth waves, like kind of like dark stuff, music wise. And what did he call this one time? He said, illegitimate. What was it? Illegitimate child of a farm animal or something like that. I thought it was funny. So
you're like, close enough. We'll do it.
It works. Believe me.
Damn. Well, you guys, there's links in the description below for where you can go over and check out Mr. Chuck Nasty over at Graveyard Talk, over at see his band and Nasty Nation, all of that good stuff. And he's joining me tonight because last year I did worst Halloween costumes, and this year I'm going to do worst Halloween costumes because people fucking baffle me. So,
yes.
And I like talking shit about other people, so why not?
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Do you have a whether it was when you were a child or as an adult, do you have a worst Halloween costume ever?
That I ever wore?
Mm-hmm. They're all pretty kick-ass.
I mean, I was Wolfman. I was Dracula. I'd say Wolfman was a lot of fun, but it sucked at the end of the night because it was like the shit that like I had hair, like fake hair all over my like hands and my face and everything.
Oh shit!
And I was like 8 years old, and I went to school with my face just like red. It was a mixture of makeup and just because it took forever to scrub that shit off. But
oh Lord,
I don't know. I can't really think of like a really shitty one that I was in. I've seen a lot of kids with shitty costumes and adults.
Yes,
there's plenty of them. Well,
I think I might have 1 or 2 children on here because I try to keep, because some of them I was just like, I just can't. It feels like child abuse even if I share it. So not that they were that nasty or anything. It was just like, why? Like, why? Yeah. But most of them are going to be adults. Some of them are going to be like, what the fuck? Why? Some of them are going to be like, why? So I don't know why. Just some people just trip me out. But speaking of, we'll go ahead and get into some of them. Now, these photos are going to come over our faces because, Joe versus technology. Technology always wins. It is what it is. Right. So this first one does involve a child. And this one, you can tell Dad was in charge of the costume. Dad is a bottle of Jack Daniels and his son is a pack of Marlboros. So
that sounds like a costume that would be here in Kentucky. That definitely seems like something that would be here in Kentucky.
I think here in I think here in Bakersfield, it would be probably a bottle of Patron and probably a joint.
That makes sense.
That's probably what it would be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just can't leave dad in charge. I mean, I want to look at it again. I mean, I'm going to assume that dad didn't make this, but if dad made this, Jesus, you are a Pinterest winner. Because that is some work there. That is some work. I don't know. I've never known a man to be that crafty. I mean, no offense. I mean, men are crafty, but not in a costume way like that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, when you said putting dad in charge and stuff like that, okay, us dads, we get, and some moms too, but I know that us dads get a lot of not heat, but we get teased a lot for our ideas and shit that we have with the kids. Yeah, I think it's just in our blood to make ridiculous things. But I have seen some interesting like outfits made out of beer cans and duct tape.
Like the Bud Lightyear ones.
Yeah, like stuff like that. But like I've seen like I don't know, people get pretty creative sometimes. I've actually kind of impressed. Cardboard boxes and shit like that. You know, you can make just about anything.
I saw a lot of cardboard box ones. I don't know if I got any because I just started like saving a bunch. I'm like, oh my god, that one's dumb. Oh my god, that one's dumb. Let me see. Do I have any cardboard box ones? No, I have a tinfoil one though, and it took me like a second look to get what it was. At first, I was just like, "Oh, you're the Tin Man." Let's look at it. You're the Tin Man, and then I had to look at it a second time. I'm like, "Oh, you're the Silver Surfer," because he's got a surfboard wrapped in fucking tinfoil too.
I haven't seen it in a while. I wonder if it'll be this year. There wasn't last year, but I've seen quite a few tinfoil outfits as well around here. I mean, also it comes down to it. You can make a decent costume, cardboard boxes, duct tape, foil. Man, if you've got the creative mind, you can make some really interesting shit. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I think last year we had a lady come to the door. She was pregnant and she took a cardboard box and she cut it into an egg shape. And she painted it and she cut a hole out in the middle and she made herself an avocado and her belly was the seed for the avocado.
Oh, wow.
It was made out of a piece of cardboard. So she just an avocado. I was like, okay, cool. Or like, like a sliced avocado.
I'll tell you what, pregnant women have advantages of cool costumes. Just because it made me think of that. Like I saw one where like it's like a pregnant woman and she's got, it looks like the fetus is coming out of her, like the arms and legs and stuff.
Oh,
like if
actually,
I
go ahead.
I was gonna say if I was a pregnant woman, I would definitely make it as gory as possible, and you could play on that.
Well, speaking of pregnancy and gory and those, I actually have one that kind of goes with that. I was kind of like, why? And then I was thinking, what's up with this baby's nipples? So like. I guess that's supposed to be a placenta.
Probably.
A placenta? I don't know. Just the thing that got me was the guy's nipples. Like, what's up with your nipple, bro? Like, yeah, that's just gross. I don't, it's just gross. There were a lot of gross ones that I was just like, why? Like a box of tampons or a used tampon.
I did, old roommate of mine, he dressed up like, he's dressed up like a huge penis before. But he was a used tampon once. We went to I guess it was like a rave type thing. I'd never been to one. This was years ago. I'm not really a raver guy at all. Too many happy people, too many bad drugs. But he decided that it would be a good idea because it was, everybody dressed up and shit. And he dressed up like a used tampon. He was wrapped up in like toilet paper and all kinds of shit. And then like blood all over him. Yeah, it was interesting. I don't remember. I don't really think I did anything. I don't think I dressed up. But yeah.
Every time I think of stuff like that, I think of I automatically go to Superbad where he's like, it's Merlot. Do you know how to wash Merlot? Like it's period blood. No, did she period on my leg?
Oh, that's a
Well,
good one. I like that one.
Yeah, I love that's a great movie. It's classic.
Oh yeah.
Well, speaking of male anatomy and female things to use for special times of the month, there's actually one I found that was very old, and all I can think of was spider dick.
Okay.
It just
I wish I
looks
could
like.
see these.
Oh, you can't see them?
I can't see them. No, I just thought you were just gonna tell me about them. Yeah.
How come you can't see them?
I don't know. Nothing's
Everyone
popping
else
up.
can see them?
I can't see
What?
nothing.
Oh no. So that takes the fun out of the shit talking.
Like, so I'm supposed to be able to see it? I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't see it. Now I can't even take it off because I'm having trouble with my freaking interwebs on this damn board that I'm running right now. Let's see. Nope, I can't. I hate this iPhone so bad. Delete overlay. See if that works. Nope, didn't work. I love technology. It's freaking amazing. So I say Joe versus technology. I always lose every time. So
I have just a small inkling of knowledge when it comes down to it, which is bad because my dad's he's been a computer engineer for ABC Channel 36 for before I was born. So like I should have some type of like technology knowledge, and I really don't. I have just enough. I have enough for clear history, and yeah, that's about it.
clear history. That's the important part. Just clear the history.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go manual on that. Damn, I can't believe you can't see that. That sucks.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was supposed to be able to see it, or if you were just gonna tell me what
I mean, you
so
can see me, right? Like
I can
it's
see
double
it. Yeah,
screen.
everything looks fine. Everything looks fine, except I'm not seeing anything pop up. Are people actually being able to see the picture too, though?
I sure should hope so. I mean, because I can see it. I mean, if I can see it, everyone else should be able to see it. You guys let us know in the comments. Can you guys see what the fuck I'm rambling on about? Because then it's just Joe nonsense, like always. That's embarrassing.
I mean, it's a live show. It happens.
Yeah, you know, like fuck it. We do it live. That's what makes it great.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Oh my God. Have you ever seen that? I don't know how much YouTube you watch. You ever see that Patty Mayo guy?
Mm.
Oh, okay. He portrayed himself to be like a Dog the Bounty Hunter guy, and then come to find out it's like all fake. And it's like, I knew you weren't tweaker grabbing. Like, what the hell? Like, like you hunting down these people. Want to be Dog the Bounty Hunter?
There's a lot of those motherfuckers of those type on YouTube. I've noticed.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if we get some comments. I'm gonna manually do this from the freaking monitor. Okay, yeah, everyone says they can see it, so
why can't I see it?
I don't know.
This is bullshit. Hold on. Let me try something real quick here.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can pull this shit up on my TV.
Oh.
And then see if I can see it, and then we'll be fine. We'll be good to go.
Okay.
So let's turn on here, Mr. Smart TV.
So we'll just continue to ramble on until I can get something to push on again.
All right. It's all right. That's all good.
But yeah, oh man, that was just like, so I was like, oh, so maybe these weren't very good because you didn't have anything to say about them because they were ridiculous.
Well, I didn't know. I thought I was gonna be. I thought it was gonna pop up.
I did too.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay.
Let me. Well, I didn't know. Oh shit! Mute. That's so funny because it's like totally us right now. Oh, okay. I'm seeing the pictures now here.
Okay, you can see them now.
I can see them now. So let's.
Okay.
All right.
So you ready for the next one?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that here. Let me get us caught up here.
Did you see Spider Dick already?
No. Yeah, I did. I see what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This one, I thought this was a pillow at first or some kind of random ass doll. But somebody had this made or made this, and it really creeps me the fuck out. Like, is that supposed to be Pennywise? Is that like dollar store Pennywise?
Yeah.
Is it one of those knockoff Walmarts? It's like not Pennywise, it's Dime Dumb or something like that. Like
yeah. You know, shopping at Walmart, I saw a lot of those.
yeah.
A
What was it?
lot of them.
Instead of Scarecrow, it was Corn Ghoul. It was like what the you can. I'm pretty sure you can say Scarecrow.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, that's hideous. Like I mean, it's kind of terrifying, but at the same point, yeah, no. Oh
Mr.
God.
Happy HR News Team says that's from the Wish app. Are you serious? I would not be surprised if that was from the Wish app.
Hey, Shanty.
Honestly.
That's my buddy Shanty there.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining us.
Great podcast, by the way. Those guys are hilarious.
Nice. I'm gonna have to check that out. Joe says that looks like the clown from Twisted Metal on the ice cream truck. It kind of does.
It does. Yeah.
Look at that again. It kind of does.
It's the hair and the grin, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it's totally Wish
that.
app.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. That Wish app has all kinds of crazy shit on it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
If I had the money, I would order so much ridiculous shit.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Jesse. Hey Jesse says he's predicting Squid Game costumes will be everywhere this year. They're just tracksuits and Nike shoes.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I keep hearing about it. I saw a trailer for it, kinda, and I'm still lost. I'll probably never watch it.
From my understanding, because I haven't watched it yet either, like a lot of my friends are watching it right now, and I did watch the trailer as well. It reminds me of the Hunger Games, kind of, but these people are in debt. Like they're in such bad debt that they're in this competition to like win and get their debt cleared.
So it's kind of like what's going on right now.
Basically, yeah. It's just a precursor. Like it's kind of like what they say is like they got to tell you kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Illuminati or whoever, like they have to tell you, but you know, without really telling you, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want reality coming into like, I don't know, when it comes down to like horror movies and movies that come out and they're so close to what's going on right now. I'm like, you know, the reason why I watch horror films and movies in general and all that shit is to get out of reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't, you know, and that's the fucked up thing being a horror fan is the fact that there's so much shit that's going on where it's like, what's the difference between reality and fiction anymore?
Exactly. We all just want to be entertained until, you know, we expire. Basically, we're done with this shit. So
God, I look fat as shit right now. I miss
shut
my
your
beard.
mouth.
I'm just gonna just grab. Speaking of bad costumes, so I have to show it off. This is the Duck Dynasty face thing here. It's actually for my kid, my dad, and my stepmom. They were actually on the Duck Dynasty cruise. And I actually like the show too. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, so this is a costume you can be. And I wish that I had a beard like this until like a night ago, and now it's gone, and now I look like I do now. I'm so sorry you all have to look at it. I almost wore a mask. I'm not kidding. I thought you
were gonna wear that, like when you popped on earlier and you had it on. I was like, oh, that's hilarious. You're gonna wear that, and then you're like, take that shit off.
I thought about it, and I was like, this is uncomfortable as shit. No, I was gonna wear like a face mask at first, or like a fucking do rag around. I do not like the way I look at all right now.
I'm fine. You are fine. No,
well, thank you.
You're fine. But speaking of, we've got somebody got a photo of Peter Griffin from Family Guy dressed up as the Joker.
Okay. Let's see. Wait for it.
Did it come up?
Oh, damn. Just because there's a delay. I'm watching on the TV, so it's like.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's like. Do you remember Spawn?
Yes, the clown.
He looks like the clown. Like I love Spawn. I am a complete fan of Spawn.
John Leguizamo was an awesome clown in the Spawn movie.
I liked the Spawn movie. A lot of people hated it. I liked it. I thought he was perfect.
I liked it too. That was a badass movie.
I'm a big fan of the comics, and so when it comes down to like clown and certain outfits and stuff, I think they did a good job. But people would have bitched about anything anymore, so whatever.
Oh, yeah. Like, don't melt, snowflake. Don't melt. Oh, Well, going back to what we were talking about Wish app earlier, I think this next woman, I think she spent so much on Amazon that she just didn't have enough money for a costume, so she just kind of made do with what she had.
Okay.
I know it's going to take you a minute to pop up, but
Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. That right there, that is a Kentucky wedding dress.
Shut your mouth.
That's not a Halloween costume. That's a wedding dress is what that
Oh
is.
my Lord.
Oh,
my
yeah.
Lord. She is
Yeah.
the package that's
Oh,
being
yeah.
delivered.
I mean, you know, whichever way you want to look at yourself there, sweetheart, but that's
I'm sure she's a nice package to somebody, you know.
I'm
I'm
sure
not
she
saying
is
she's
too.
ugly. She's not ugly, but I'm
No,
just
she's not
saying, you
ugly.
know.
No. I'd say it'd be really funny if this was actually like her Tinder picture or something.
Oh my God. I've never had Tinder, but I watch there's
It's her FetLife. That's what it is. It's her FetLife picture.
her life.
For all
There's
her
a guy
fetish
who
needs.
does oh ew. Just like unwrap me. There's a guy who does you're bad at Tinder videos.
Mm-hmm.
And he like pulls up all these like horrible, oh, maybe I should do one of those. Like you're bad at Tinder videos, and he pulls up all these profiles, and like he'll show like their horrible picture, and he'll read their description, and a lot of them you can tell they're just fucking off. Like they just don't really care. But they're hilarious, and some of them are creepy as fuck.
If you do an episode on that, please let me come on and do that with you, because that sounds fun. That sounds hilarious.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, I've never done any of those before, but I mean, like when he started doing it, I was watching him, I was like, oh my God, that place just sounds so hilarious. Like I just want to go read everybody's now. I want to find the creepers and then figure out, are they serious or are they like seriously just being fucked up right now?
Probably a little bit of both.
Maybe. Some of them are just really off the wall.
Yeah.
And again, speaking of walls, we've got this guy who wants to bust through one like the Kool-Aid Man. And I'm just gonna go, oh no.
And pop. Oh no. Okay.
I forgot it takes you a second.
I mean, it works.
It's creative. Yeah,
it's creative.
Works.
Yeah, see, like, so you know what? Hats off to that guy.
Yeah,
you know,
I'll give
hats off to that guy. But I hope you wouldn't. But
it looks like he's not wearing pants. Like if you look kind of like down towards the bottom, it looks like he's not wearing pants. That's why I'm like, oh no.
If he's not wearing pants, then his belly is way lower than it should be.
Yeah. I'm not fat shaming at all. I'm just like,
no.
Like even if you were skinny into that, I'd be like, oh no. Oh,
yeah, wear pants.
Wear some pants, honey. Wear some pants.
Especially if you're going out on Halloween, man. There's kids out there, dude. Come on.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, and
it's cold. Yeah, although you know.
There's kids. Yeah, but the kids is more important though. Really, honestly, because I didn't think of that. I was like, oh yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. This one, I'm not sure if his costume shrank or maybe he pulled one out from when he was a kid. I know it's going to take you a second to see it. Kind of reminds me of a trash can a little bit too. Wow. Very tiny R2-D2 costume.
I wonder if that is an actual like costume, or if he made it from a trash. See, like, and again, no pants. What is wrong with people? Wear something.
Know.
You know, put on some leggings or something. Like, cover your shit up, dude. God.
Yeah, I know he can't reach for anything because you know if he reaches up for anything, the whole thing's just gonna go up, and it's gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah,
and if out, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad things that could happen with this costume. A lot of bad things.
Yeah, I'm not digging this one. This next one, okay, I'm gonna let it pop up. This one I think is I want to meet this guy because he seems like he's somebody's like dad. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like that's somebody's dad. He's just like the funny, cool. Like he just screams, "I'm a cool, funny dad" in somebody's neighborhood of normal conservative people. I'm just that dad in the neighborhood. Like.
Oh well, I just realized the Nerf gun that he's holding.
Uh-huh.
My son was actually just given that by by my buddy actually. He
Oh,
has
no
the
shit.
same type of Nerf gun. Yeah, it's one of these that like it comes with one of those big clips. You can just shoot like 15 or whatever it is.
Oh,
They're great.
nice.
It's awesome. But the thing is
Nice.
though, is like either this is you described him as like the cool dad in the neighborhood and all that shit. But there's also some complete like disturbing factors that you can throw in on this
Go
to
for
where
it.
it's not as I mean, for all we know, he's a part of some weird like kinky like sex group or
Semi-furry kind of guy.
like or just it's just there's a lot of my head goes in weird places and I don't see him being as wholesome as it looks. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
If you want to elaborate, feel free. I mean, this is an adult show, so.
That's he looks like the guy that I don't know thinks he's actually a werewolf.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
He's literally he answers his phone. He's like, I mean, hello.
Yeah. And the thing is, what we're actually not saying is this is actually his grinder picture.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
that's
sense.
that's what that is, or Tinder or whatever. But I'm just saying, like that looks like one of those weird, like
I want to know where the
that
fuck
you
he got
would.
his pants from. Those look comfy as fuck. They're not the cutest, but they just look comfy.
Are they like? I mean, are they part of an outfit that goes along with the mask, or is it like just pajama
I don't
pants
think
that are
any of
furry?
that goes together. I think he just said, fuck it. I found this, this, and this. Let's go. Boom. Get the oil.
Yeah, there's a lot of creep factor with this one. This one disturbs me. Not as bad as the Joker one. That one was pretty disturbing. But this one has many. There's so many
Layers.
possibilities of what's going on. Yeah, there's so many layers to this one. You don't know. And yeah, at least he's wearing pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I can't see the comments and the others at the same time because my little directory board is down right now, so I'm having to go from this little monitor. So bear with me. Take this guy off the damn screen because I'm done looking at that shit.
Yeah, he's been there way too long.
Yeah, he did. I was admiring the pants a little too much. So Wish app probably Wish app.
I probably wish that. You can get that with a cheap order of meth pipes.
Oh.
Fucking Wish app, dude. Everything on there. It's so weird. They have like all kinds of like shit. You're just like,
They do.
what?
Maybe
Yeah,
we should
it's
do
bad.
an episode where it's like the craziest things you find on Wish.
I would be down for that. I
Yeah.
would be down for that.
Well,
There's
I'll
so much
re-download
shit.
the Wish app just for that because the notifications you can never shut them off. So I have to undownload the damn app. I'm just like, I'm done with this shit. So it's always dinging at like 3 a.m. It's like, this doesn't sound good. Just go away. All right, this one was probably also off of the Wish app. I don't doubt it at all. I'm thinking it did.
Oh Jesus, that's horrible.
That looks creepy in a way though too, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean that kind of kills my childhood.
Just a little bit.
I mean, the one thing that I mean, it's like when Dan Aykroyd, when they ask him, they're like, "Did you think of something? Did you think of something?" And he's like, "What did you think?" He's like, "The one thing in my head that could be so wholesome and whatever." And he's like, "To Stay Puft Marshmallow Man," and that looks like how he should have been.
Yeah.
Like that's hideous, but no, that's horrible. That's horrible. I hate that because I love Ghostbusters.
All right, I'll take him away. Now that my little remote thingy is working now.
And if he's holding, I don't know what kind of beer he's holding, but he was holding a Bud Light. I hated him even more.
I think he is holding a Bud Light. I had to pull it back up. I think
fuck that guy.
Fuck that asshole. How dare you?
Fuck butt wiper beer.
Yeah.
I'm over here drinking Bush, but whatever. It tastes better than butt wiper.
There you go. Speaking of butt wiper, I love how there's always we're saying these things and there's segues into these photos. Because speaking of butt wiper,
okay,
this one is like disturbing because it's a 2-man outfit. Literally a 2-man outfit.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That is close friendship right there.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, they're lovers. We don't know, but if they're not, that's right. No, whatever. But that reminds me of when Steve-O was on Jackass, and
Oh yeah.
And he was the urinal, and people peed all over him. Like that's
Oh.
that takes just a little bit. That's a little bit much.
Yeah.
Stay drunk, marshmallow fail.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this one. I mean, the guy that's playing the toilet in this role, he's really doing a good job. He's even got the candle on his shoulder.
Yeah, I noticed that too. But I wonder who decided who was going to be what part of the costume.
That could also go back to their friendship.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, yeah, built-in bidet.
Built-in bidet.
Oh,
that's a grinder pick. Richard says.
Okay, we're staring about this a little too much.
Yeah, I know. It's a delay on your end.
Okay, I don't know. It's just there. I can't stop looking at it. Questions.
Oh my gosh. No, speaking of like the jackass in the toilet, you know what? I hate that so much. I hate the toilet ones, like where he went and he like pooped in the one toilet because I can't do poop. I can't.
Oh, you talking about Jackass?
Yeah.
When he goes into the fucking toilet store, he just takes a big shit.
Yeah. That's so
gross. I don't like that guy. I never did like that guy.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's annoying. Him and that Danger Aaron. I could not stand either one of them. They have like a punchable face. It's like not punching them for ho-ho. It's punching them just because I don't know why. I just want to punch you in the face. Like, I can't stand you.
Adventure Aaron, or whatever his name is, I actually could stand him better than the other dude. I feel bad for him, but the other guy, the guy that shits all the time, that's all he does. That was what he was popular for on Jackass, was just taking like shits everywhere. Yeah, no, I can't stand that guy. And yeah, you're right. They both have very punchable faces. The guy that shits all the time, though, he has a very like put your mouth on the curb kind of face. Sorry, but anybody ever seen American History X?
No, it's kidding. No judgment. That escalated quickly. No, I can't stand either one of them. They're just eh.
Yeah, they were just fillers when it came down to Jackass. They really were.
Yeah,
they basically. Were like the other guys. I can't remember their fucking names. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This one is actually, I'm going to call this one of a how to make a costume. I assumed you probably can get this at Target or wherever. It's basically probably just telling like a basic woman how she can just dress as a wiener.
Hold on a second. Let me analyze this for a second.
Did it come up on your end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like why? Like there's oven mitts and a boa.
Like I don't. Why? Okay. No self-respecting woman. Okay, will dress themselves this way. None whatsoever. I have never met a woman that has ever been like, "Hey, I'm going to be a fucking wiener and a bun for Halloween." I've never.
You have not seen what my eyes have seen today, sir.
Apparently not. Jesus Christ. Now, is there actually a picture of a woman wearing this costume? That is the question.
You know what? I did not think to go and get a companion photo for that.
The fact that idea is out there is terrifying because it's like,
I can almost see that as like a Target suggestion. Like, oh my God, have fun at Target. Buy these clothing items, buy these things throughout the store and make yourself a little hot dog outfit for Halloween. It'll be fun.
Now, I will say, it's not a bad marketing like idea or whatever you want to call them, but saying that, I mean, like if it is Target and they're like, hey, these are all the items you need for all this, knowing that most people that shop at Target are women. That's just how it is. That's just seriously. There's not a lot of guys just go out shopping there. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And so I mean, it's a good marketing strategy. There's the word. For them to come in and just buy a bunch of different shit so they can be a wiener for Halloween. I wouldn't, you know what? I wouldn't put it past them. Meanwhile, at a bachelorette party.
Like, oh my God, you love my outfit. I picked it up at Target today when I was getting my soy gluten-free almond milk. It was great.
See, that should become a fucking trend because I want to see a bunch of these rich little like fucking snob bitches fucking like wearing fucking stupid outfits like that, like for Halloween, just because Like, oh my god, I don't get it. There's
I got
like,
some.
okay,
Sorry,
well, all right. No, I'm just saying, like, all right, you see like how celebrities, that's a show you should do sometime. Celebrities dressing up for Halloween parties or whatever. Dude, there are some that you're just like, why would you do that?
Yeah, I saw one today. I almost clicked on it, but then I was like, no, because I don't really like Katy Perry. But she dressed up like a fucking hot Cheeto, like a single hot Cheeto, one single plop.
Oh, why do you like Katy Perry? She kissed a girl and she liked it.
Well, I mean, that's her prerogative. I'm not hating on her. It's cool. But she
Yeah, I
tastes
can't
like a
really,
fucking hot Cheeto, bro.
I can't really stand her either. She's good to look at, but she's an
Yeah,
idiot.
she's
I
gorgeous.
can't stand her. Yeah, but no, that's stupid. A hot Cheeto, a single, at least be a bag of Cheetos.
Well, she had a bag. She had a hot Cheeto. Like her purse was a bag of hot Cheetos, or it looked like a bag of hot Cheetos with a handle on it, or some shit. I think. I want to say that's what it was, but I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is some bullshit." So, we can make
Celebrities
some
are weird.
other way. They are. They are. Can you guess what this next one is? I think she got her shit at Target too.
Uh, what? Go ceiling?
Yeah,
I'm
she's a #1 fan.
of a ceiling.
No, like a ceiling fan,
Uh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Okay.
that off. I'm
Yeah.
done with that.
Yeah. Oops. I did
No,
not
it took
pick
me
up
a
on.
minute too. I was like, what the fuck is she supposed to be? And then I was
There,
like,
yeah. Ceiling
oh,
fan.
ceiling fan.
The thing is, all the colors she was wearing, she could have put UK on all of them. That's when people have like University of Kentucky like games and stuff. It's gray and blue and white, and that's exactly what she was wearing. She could have been a UK fan.
Yeah,
She might be. You never know. She could be from old Kentucky.
maybe. She's like, I'm just gonna like slap some paper on me that say things. And that's what I don't get either. There was a lot of costumes I found that like it said what it was, and it was like, if you have to put on your costume what you are, that's not a very good costume. That is a horrible costume.
There was one costume I saw. The song, oh, what is it? Come on, Eileen, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
From
Oh yeah.
yeah. There's that woman. You know what I'm talking about. There's a woman. She's I guess at a company party.
It says
or whatever.
Eileen on her, and she's got like white goop all over her.
Yeah. She like a bukkake. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. But I mean, like, that makes sense. But there was one I saw where you couldn't tell what it was unless, if the name wasn't, or if the word wasn't on there. It just looked like a big reddish blob, and it said ham. And it was like, oh, you're like a ham, like you're a ham. Like, you would not have guessed he was a ham had it not said ham on him. Like, you'd be like, what the fuck are you, dude? Like, are you a placenta? What the fuck is this?
I want to know. I still want to go back to the Come on, Eileen chick. I wonder how many dates she got by the end of the night.
That's true. I wonder if that
all
was
at once.
photo.
Maybe that's how that. Maybe that's not lotion. Moving on.
Okay, let's make fun of another white chick in a crazy outfit.
Here we go.
This one, I think this is a Target outfit also.
Oh my god.
That screams
Why would you do that?
soccer mom.
That screams like soccer mom that secretly hates her life. Like,
yeah. Please
like,
kill me now.
When I look at this picture, it's like, and it's like I'm fucked up in the head, so you gotta bear with me. But I look at this picture and I see a woman who hates her life. Her husband made her do this. He's going to yell at her if she doesn't smile. And
oh my god.
like, yeah, like that she is not happy. This might actually be a Target fucking ad. She's
this
too
might
happy.
Be a cry for help.
this might be her being like, hey, I really hate my life. Like, go ahead and shoot me.
He's gonna kill me.
Her husband's actually gonna hunt her after this picture. That's why she looks terrified.
Jeez.
He's like, all right, kids, mommy's been bad. And yeah. That's fucked.
Oh my
That's so
gosh.
fucked. Oh,
No, it's great. I love it. Rich says, thanks, Killing had better costumes. It did. I love that movie, and I cannot wait. That movie, the time of year for that movie's coming up.
yeah. No, same. Thanks, Killing. Yeah, we talked about that on 2G1C last year.
Oh, it's a great movie, and I never watched it until last year.
It's hilarious. You wouldn't think it is, but it's hilarious. The whole scene where he like the kids come home and he's like dressed up like the dad. And they're like, oh,
he's trying to play it off and shit.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's great. It really is like a stupid but funny movie. I enjoy
it. It is. Yeah. Did you see the other one? It's the third one, but it's really the second one or whatever.
Right, because the second one's trying to be found in the third one. I have not watched that one yet. I'm waiting. Oh. But I know where to find it. I know where to find it. I'm gonna
you gotta watch it. Oh my god. I think I want to do a review on that. I think I did a Thanksgiving review. I did with Richard last year. I did Thanksgiving review with Richard Nettleton, who's in the comments last year. I think I want to do the other one this year because the other one is also very hilarious. It's out there. It's like, what the fuck did I just watch all over again? Right. Like it's a great movie. I mean, it won't take the place of the first one, but you're definitely gonna laugh like a lot at the second one. Oh my God, Richard, what came first, the soccer mom or the therapy?
I would say the soccer mom, and that's why she has therapy.
Yes.
I would say that's probably accurate. Because that is a cry for help in that picture. That really is.
That was her face was very like
I feel bad for that woman, and I hope they find her body soon.
They're gonna do like a Facebook memorial page for her and shit.
That's hilarious. Somebody do that.
Yeah, so we'll make some fake ones up or some shit like that. It's like, please.
That would be great. And then actually, I wish we could find the woman in that picture and make sure she's okay. 1, and 2, ask her what the fuck she was thinking. Okay, exactly. You didn't have a gun. You didn't have a gun to your head. Why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah.
Was it a Target ad?
That wasn't. Yeah, exactly. Like, did Target buy that stock photo? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this shot for that woman in that picture and hope she's still breathing.
Cheers. Well, we've got one more. I think we have one more because I kind of bounced around with these because I was like, oh, it's perfect. We're talking about this. I got this one.
Well, do a bunch more. If you got more, let's do more.
No, I think I only have one more. So like I said, I bounced around because it was like, oh, well, this is a good segue into this one rather than going in order.
All right.
So I got one more. I don't know what to think about this. I kind of feel, I don't know what I feel about this one, but it's horrible as fuck.
I feel like
I know it's C-3PO and R2-D2, but it's like, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
It's like they're getting ready to go to a rave.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, it's got to be a rave. Like, but they're missing glow sticks and candy necklaces, though.
And that cat looks terrified. I hope they wouldn't take a cat to a rave.
That cat's like, you're only getting me for this fucking photo. I am not going again this year.
Or they could be going to a weird Halloween costume sex party.
Poor kitty. Don't say that about the kitty.
No, the gerbil's in the back pocket. You don't see. The cat's fine.
Oh, okay. That's why the cat looks like he wants to just get up and move because he's like, I smell a gerbil.
The gerbil is in the fanny pack. That's what it is.
There you go.
Yeah, and he's like, I know you've got a gerbil in there later that you're going to show up your ass, and I want that gerbil. That's what the cat is saying.
What do you think's up with the pumpkin, though? That's what's getting me right now. It's what's up with the pumpkin?
It's Darth Vader. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna show up his ass too. I don't know.
Maybe there's a camera in there, like in the middle. Like maybe that's their prop to film everything.
See, there you go. And if that's the case, that's brains.
Richard says C3 foe and R2 don't you. These guys are something else. Now I kind of wish I would have gotten more. So, because I honestly didn't know if we were going to get through all these or not. But we did. We got through all of them. What do you think? Sorry, go ahead.
Huh? I'm glad that I was able to actually I'm glad I did this in here, my living room where my TV is, so I'd be able to actually see the pictures and shit. So yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
this
was like,
actually been
oh
really
shit.
fun. I
Well, I'm
wish we had
glad you
more.
enjoyed it
This is
because I had
fun.
no clue how this was gonna go. Because last year I did it by myself. I was like, ah.
No, this has been fun. I like this kind of shit.
I do
At
too.
least they're
I love
wearing
talking.
pants.
Yes, thank God. The cat was not wearing pants. I will say that the cat was not wearing
The
pants.
cat was definitely not wearing pants, so they're
Mm-mm.
still worrisome.
A little bit. I'm a little worried. So, from the ones
I
you saw, which one was your favorite worst costume?
oh my god. I like because I did go back and look at a couple of them that I didn't see beforehand.
Mhm.
Um, the Jack Daniels and Marlboro one, as horrible as that is, that was Lemmy from Motorhead. That was like his favorite combination was Jack Daniels and Coke and
Mhm.
Marlboro Reds. So I kind of like there it is. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that. It's still bad. It's so bad. So
I
I
had
don't
to put it up
even
there because I was like, this is a dad costume. Like, I don't think dad made this costume, but I
right.
think dad made this costume happen.
Yeah. Um, but I would say that the worst one out of all of them,
Yeah,
besides
what was
that
your
one,
favorite worst one?
honestly, I'm gonna go with Joker, dude,
Peter
because
Griffin as the Joker?
yeah, just because he looks so much like the clown from Spawn. Yeah, there he is. He's terrifying too. That right there is a guy that if he sells ice cream out of
Oh God.
a van, do not let your kids go to him.
No.
Um, you can look at issue 5 of Spawn and figure out why. Because there's this bad guy named Billy, and he drives an ice cream truck, and he kills little kids and shit like
Oh,
that. Which is why Spawn comes and kicks his ass. Spawn's my
okay.
favorite, by the way. Like it's my favorite comic book. Like that's completely. I got a stack like
Spawn
this
is cool.
big.
I don't
Like
know why they don't do more Spawn because I remember after the movie came out, then HBO had the animated
the
series
animated
for a
was
long time.
good.
But I
Oh
was
no,
a kid
I
when
love
that
that.
came out, and I remember watching all of it. And even though I wasn't supposed to watch it, I still watched it anyway when mom and dad left the house. But
I was actually an idiot when we moved to where we're at now. I was an idiot and I had all 3 of the volumes of the Spawn animated series on VHS, and I threw them out
oh no!
because, because like
Did you sneeze and have another spasm?
pretty much no, I was trying to downsize, and I was just kind of like the
Oh,
situation was all fucked up, and I threw away a bunch of stuff, and I didn't even think about the fact that I'm still a VHS collector. I collect a lot of VHSs, and those are like big regrets of mine because that animated series of Spawn was fucking awesome. You can actually find it on YouTube, and you can
oh.
watch it there, and that shit's fun to
Ooh.
watch. It's because it goes by the comics pretty fucking
Mm.
solid. And then the other thing is Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn.
Fucking
He
love
actually,
him.
oh, dude, he's great. I love his art. I love the way that the comic books and image, but especially in Spawn look and feel and everything. But he actually was talking about a new Spawn movie, and it's been in talks for
Ooh.
a couple of years. Um, he's one. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they've done any shooting on it yet, but he says it's going to happen, and it's going to be more of a horror film.
Nice. See, he has a story that came out like maybe not even 15 years ago. He did the Twisted Land of Oz, and he had actual like collectibles that came out with the story, but they never did anything with the story. I read the whole story. I read it several times. I fucking love it. I think it's insanely amazing and well written.
Oh yeah,
And have you read it already or no?
I have seen that. I don't know if I've read the whole thing, but I didn't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a huge read, but it's like it's good. It's so good. I love what he how he changed the characters and then just made them real morbid and it just made everything gruesome and violent and just it was genius. And I'm like, please make a movie out of this. Please make a movie out of this. I want to see it so bad. Please make a movie.
Oh yeah, no, I would definitely love to see his take on that, especially with the last few that have come out. I would like to see Todd McFarlane's version of that. But also I gotta say, if there's anybody out there that's Spawn fans, Todd McFarlane has actually been putting out. There's like 6 or 7 different Spawn storylines going on right now. There's like Spawn Gunslinger. I'm drawing a blank on the other ones, but there's some other they're like Spawn and like Western Days and shit like that, and like it's pretty cool. Spawn's coming back in a big way, and I'm excited about it because I love Spawn. Spawn was always one of the most controversial mainstream comics. I have in my possession one of the most controversial comic books to ever be printed.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It's an issue that involves the Ku Klux Klan. And it has Spawn hanging at the beginning of it. On the cover of it. On the cover of it, it has him hanging, and it's the guys in the Klan get what they deserve. So keep that in mind. But there was a lot of controversy over that. There was a woman who I remember seeing this years ago on A Current Affair. There was a woman who went into a comic book shop and was trying to was buying like a Animaniacs or some shit comic for a kid, and she happened to stumble across this Spawn comic that has Spawn hanging on the front of it, and then she looked through it and she was incredibly offended by it. She didn't even, all she saw, she turned to a page where the Klansmen were saying some shitty things, whatever, and she got mad that was in the comic book. And she failed to actually realize that Spawn is actually a black man, and Spawn gets his revenge, and everything comes out okay in the end. But and I actually found that comic in a collection. Like you used to go to Toys R Us and shit. You used to get these fucking collections of comic books that were like $10 for like 6 comics or some shit.
Okay.
And I got that in a collection at Toys R Us.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That book is worth a little bit, I think, but I'll never part with it.
Probably would be. Yeah. I'd imagine it would be, especially being like a super controversial. They probably ripped it real quick, and then what was out was out.
Well, the thing is, what made it so fucking popular is the same mom went to every comic book store within like whatever miles near her and bought all the issues out. She was going to all this place and bought all the issues and then went and burned them.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, well, you still gave them money. It's like
it's like people it's like people with Marilyn Manson albums back in the day, or Ozzy albums, or any of that kind of shit. They used to fucking buy all the albums out and break them all or burn them, and it's like you're just giving money to what you don't want. We thank you, but yeah.
Oh yeah, like with the NFL jerseys and stuff like that. Like they're like
Yeah, if you make a big enough stink about something, everyone's gonna love it. That's the thing. I mean, it goes back down to even like serial killer culture. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
People are fucking horrible, but I mean, I'm intrigued by it. You know what I mean? Like I've got Charles Manson shirts. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's just how it is sometimes. Shit that you probably shouldn't like. Everybody's like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And before you know it, you're like, all right, how do you think I got into fucking heavy metal? Church.
Nice. Charlie Manson actually died 2 minutes from my house.
No shit.
Yeah,
oh shit, that's right. You're over. Yeah.
Yep.
Charlie.
They were trying to keep it all hush hush, but it's like if you live here, the people who work in that prison live here, so they're gonna tell everybody, so it gets out quick.
Well, there's a documentary you can actually watch on YouTube. Also, I think it's on YouTube. It's called The Funeral. And it's a documentary about like all the bullshit that went down when it came down to Manson's body.
Because his son and everything like that. His
so-called son or sons. There was one guy saying he was son. They did a blood test, finding he wasn't related at all. The guy that actually got his body wasn't actually his son. It was never fully proven. Charles Manson's I mean, Manson has a few children, and a lot of them haven't come out. But the one that has come out is the one he's trying to move on with his life. He's not, but it's
Like,
an interesting, it's an interesting little thing to watch because I mean it's you see his dead body and everything, and you see people like there's a few guys there that are crying over him and all this stuff. It's really bizarre. It really is.
It is. It is how people get so infatuated with these infamous people, and it's just like they were scumbags. We just want to know why they do what they do and how they did it.
Well, Manson's in his whole different little thing, though. I mean, he really is. Manson, and we won't get too much into this, but Manson wasn't everything that the media made him out to be. Was he a wonderful? Was he a wonderful person? No, he wasn't. But he came from a shitty background, and he was raised by a horrible woman. I mean, the woman, traded him for a fucking pint of beer at a bar once.
His grandmother, wasn't it?
That was his mom.
His mom. Oh, okay. I thought he lived with his grandmother for a long time. Or
he did, but his mom, his uncle had to come get him like a month later or a couple weeks later or some shit. And Manson, no, again, not the greatest person in the world, but he wasn't what everybody thought he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he was, he wasn't everything that nightmares are made of. You want to blame somebody? Blame Tex.
Oh yeah.
Blame Tex Watson. Manson may have been something, but he was also a patsy. But whatever. I could go on for hours about this. Whatever.
Charlie Manson's a great story. Or was it, it was just a very intriguing story. Like, I love true crime. I really do. Because like I say all the time, it's not horror movies that scare me, it's people that scare me.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just, horror is just fun. People scare the living shit out of me. So
exactly. Yeah, I have major trust issues. And I only have a certain amount of people in my area. I don't like people. My trust actually in the past few months is even more worse than it ever has been. I don't if I don't get a good vibe from you, I'm probably going to tell you to fuck off or just never talk to you again.
Keep that circle tight.
I feel bad for the next motherfucker that actually tries to come at me because that's
You go full spider monkey on him.
Right.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, sir, we are coming up on our time here.
Oh shit.
And so you voted the clown, the clown, if you will, because Joker was a clown, so clown. And I picked the Twisted Metal clown, the Wish app Twisted Metal clown. The penny.
I can dig that just because it does have that Twisted Metal look. I'll go with that. But
it does, and I didn't realize that until it was pointed out. So thanks for pointing that out because that changed its whole perspective for me. I was like, oh, okay. It's still creepy as fuck. It's still creepy and cheap as fuck. So
yeah.
So the clowns have it tonight.
It's all about the clowns, man.
It is.
It's all about the clowns. For the clowns.
Well, to the clowns. Well, Mr. Chuck Nasty, I got all your links in the description below for Graveyard Talk, Bastard Sons of a Judas Goat, Chuck Nasty for Nasty Nation. Where else can they find you at?
Man, all right. So Bastard Sons of Judas Goat. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, all those places pretty much. Nasty Nation, the Graveyard Talk. Anchor is where we do it from, but we're on Spotify, Pocket Cast, Apple Podcast, just about anywhere to where you can find. I love you, Shandy. You're awesome. But yeah, you can find all that shit everywhere. Go to Spotify, just look up Nasty Nation. You'll get Graveyard Talk and Nasty Nation episodes. I recently just now started doing Nasty Nation again after a little bit of a dry spell, and I'm hoping that maybe people will have a better reception this time and maybe do some sharing and whatnot. And let's see, tell us in the podcast /2G1C. Check that out on Facebook, YouTube. Yeah. I think it's on Spotify as well. Just everywhere, man. I'm trying to overtake as much as possible. I'm also working on 2 other podcasts that I'm coming up with. One of them is in a totally different format where I review music stuff, DVDs, CDs, that kind of stuff. And it's going to be shorter. It's just going to be me picking out albums and whatever, just something different. And then I've got another podcast that I'm starting with a good friend of mine. And it's going to be something totally different. It's going to be a male-female show. My friend Jen. It's going to be called Chuck and Jen Make a Podcast. Okay. Do you get the reference of that though?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Zach and Mary Make a Porno.
Mary Make a Porno. Well, yeah, I love that movie. Yeah. They call it Bubbles.
Yeah.
Tracy Lords is awesome, by the way. She's so gorgeous and sweet.
But yeah, so we'll be doing just talking about different shit, totally different, out of the mind, man, out of the fucking spectrum of what I'm usually doing. We'll be talking about relationship bullshit, real life bullshit, everything. So everything's coming up. So look out for that shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. Maybe have you guys on do an interview with you guys. You guys can talk about the show sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We'll do the worst Tinder apps or the worst Tinder profiles while we're doing it or something.
That's hilarious. No, she would actually really love that. Yeah. That would be
funny
great.
As hell.
That'd be great. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, sir. Well, we are at our time. Do you have any last words?
Fuck them all.
I mean, fuck them all.
Not you, everybody else.
No, I know.
Doesn't agree. Fuck the naysayers, man. Power to the people.
Free Manson, even though he's dead.
We're past that now. We're done.
We're done. I was too late. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys joining in tonight. Make sure you check out Chuck Nasty and all of his links that I have in the description below. Check out his band. Check out his shows. Wait for his upcoming shows. They're gonna be fucking awesome. And I will see you guys later in the week. I don't know with what, but I'll see you guys later in the week. So until then, I hope you guys have nightmares about me. Mwah.